Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This week I've decided to do a video, a get to know me video with 10 questions. I have been getting quite a few questions from people that just wanting to know more things about me and wanting to get to know me a little more on my channel. So what I decided to do was I broke up the questions because it was quite a few questions, but I did break them up into like 10 sets of 10s, and I said, you know what, let me take the time to do a video, a get to know me video, and answer some of your questions that you've been asking out there, and I haven't gotten a chance to get an answer out there to you. So hopefully this would allow you to get to know me better, and if you're interested, thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. I'm going to use my glasses because God knows I need them. Okay, these are questions are from a couple of viewers that I've had, and the first question is what is your favorite TV show? I am not much of a television person, but there is a couple of shows, maybe 2 to 3, that I really do like, that I prefer to watch, and I always watch, and that's pretty much, I really like the Housewives franchise on Bravo. I love that. Bravo is one of my favorite channels. I love to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I love Empire. Just a few to name. Okay, moving right along. How did you get, question number 2, how did you get into YouTube, and what would you like to accomplish out of YouTube? Well, with YouTube, how I got into it was I actually got up the nerve after wanting to do a channel after about a year. It took me actually a year to get the nerve up to do it, because I was like, what am I gonna do? Is anybody gonna like it? And something just nudged me and told me, just go for it. Go for it. And once I turned the camera on, my worries were gone, and I felt like I really didn't have much to worry about. What I plan on, what do I plan to get out of YouTube, is I plan to launch my brand, which in the future, which is going to be a makeup brand and an apparel brand. However, I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for first, and it is in the near future. Question number 3. What's the worst thing that a friend has done to you? Wow, these are really good questions. One thing that sticks in my mind is lie on me behind my back. That hurt me, and that was the ultimate. You know, when you think somebody's your friend and all of a sudden they're lying on you behind your back, not just even talking about you, but just taking that step further and just lying on you, that's a no-no in my book. Okay, next question is moving on, is question number 4, and it is, what does riches mean to you, and where do your riches lie? my riches definitely lie within me. And what does riches mean to me? I can sum it up as saying it means to me being totally happy in every aspect of your life. Not just money, not just fame, not fortune, but every aspect in your life. So your riches really lie within you. Okay, next question is, what's the last compliment you got? Actually it was two. It was on how I looked, how I was dressed, what I was wearing, and my makeup. Okay. Question number 6. Which daily or weekly task do you hate to execute the most? You know, to some people, that's an easy question. To me, it's not that easy because I basically don't really have anything that I really hate the most that I do on a weekly or daily basis. But if I had to put something in a category, I would definitely say folding clothes after they're washed. That, I don't like it. I don't really care for it. I do it because you have to do it or your clothes look bad, but to me, I don't like it. Alright, question number 7 is, who is your favorite celebrity and why? If this question would have been asked to me 15 years ago, I probably would have had an answer right off the top of my head. Celebrities. One celebrity that sticks out, and it's kind of cliche because everybody says this person's name, and everybody usually come out of their mouth with this person all the time. But it is excuse me, Oprah Winfrey. It's not because she's filthy rich. It's not because she can not because I want a life like hers, because there's nothing like your own life. It's nothing like building your own brand. The reason I pick her is because of her heart. I draw to people that has a huge heart. It means a lot to me. I draw to people that are givers and not just convenient givers. One thing I totally dislike is a convenient giver. Somebody that gives you something because it's convenient for them. Somebody to give you something because they feel as though they want to look good. I love unconditional givers, and that's what she represents. And she's a very smart businesswoman. On that note, for her, for as far as actresses is concerned, hands down, I would say Angela Bassett. That's one woman that executes everything that she does with her craft. She's mastered her craft, and I just think she's outstanding as an actress. I like other people for other things as well, but those are just two that stands out in my mind. Question number 8 is, what's your biggest obstacle to date, and what did you do to overcome it? My biggest obstacle to date is learning to pamper myself. Learning to give back to me as well as others. I've always been a caretaker, and I'm learning to take care of me. I'm learning to pamper myself, give back to me as well as others, because I'll never stop giving to others. I'll never stop doing for others. It's just my nature. And as far as what have I done to overcome it, sorry about that, my battery died. But like I was saying, I started to give back to me more often. And I'm learning to take care of me as well as others. Not leaving myself in the dust anymore. Question number 9 is, what have you most learned from the new generation? Very good question. What I've learned most from the new generation that the older generation don't do. We have patience, like if we want something, we will sit back and wait till our turn comes. We wait for our turn. We wait for when we feel all our eggs are in the basket lined up, and then we take our turn gracefully. Well, the new generation, which I admire this about them, that they think like this. However, I don't admire how they go about doing it. So what I've learned is from the new generation is, if you want something and you want it now, you go get it. You just, as old school like I am, you just know how to go about getting it. So you use wisdom with the new school, new generation thinking. You use your old school wisdom, and you can't go wrong. And that's one of the biggest gifts that I've learned from the new generation this day and time. Last question is, what saying, quote, or Bible verse is your favorite? One of my favorite sayings that I always say, I've taught my children this, and I've even taught my husband this. I've said it over and over and over and over and over again, and that's what I learned from. I learned it from hearing it from Oprah, and it's, when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. I love that quote. I live by that quote. I teach and I preach that quote. I want to thank you for tuning into my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. All things well. God bless. Bye-bye.